Greg Powers, Dave Campbell's Texas football, and I'm out here at Frisco Lone Star High School with the big man, four-star, already rated as a four-star, DCTF Rising top 25 prospect in the state, Davian Groce. Man, it's just been a ridiculous recruiting ride for you already, up to 20 scholarship offers. But before we kind of dive into that and take a closer look at it, I want to ask you about Lone Star football. You've steadily progressed in the program here. Big year for you guys coming up. There's so much talent coming back, and I know that you guys want to win a state championship. You're looking for that ring. How's the team stacking up, and just kind of talk about your development as a player as well?
I mean, it's been real busy. We've had a lot of offers from multiple people. It's just great to see. Like you said, we have a lot of people coming back. Also, it's great to see. Just the team and people. Starting to recognize. Ryder Miggs. Bryson Jones, the car. It's just good to see my team. Everybody here just shine.
2026 is a big class here. You kind of talked about a couple of the guys, but you got yourself, Ryder Mix, you got Jordan Deck coming up. Man, it's just like, what's it like to be a part of a group all in the same class? You know that you're going to be playing with those guys for the next couple seasons.
I mean, we've been talking about this since we were in middle school, sixth grade. I mean, it's just great to build a relationship with somebody since you were in sixth grade, so young, to see each other shine, build off each other's, mentalities. And, out on the field, we just build off each other, and I think that's why, next year, it's going to be a big year next year.
I come and watch you play a couple times. As a matter of fact, I come and watch you play as a freshman. I came and watched you play last year. One part of your game that I thought developed a lot was your abilities as a receiver out of the backfield. You're kind of like a dual threat in a way. As if the defense crowds a box, man, they can run you on the wheel or really split you out wide and do some different things. Why don't you kind of talk about your own game? What makes you special? Why have 20 colleges targeted you?
I think that because, like you said, I've had a lot of success as a receiver, and that's what Coach Rayburn says a lot about me is that he wants to try and give me a little bit more somewhere at receiver or maybe running back. But this year especially, in the spring, during the summers, you just try and get better as a receiver because really, I haven't really done a lot at receiver yet. There's a lot of things that I can improve on. So, that's really the big thing, just to improve at receiver and, try and get better. So next year.
I mentioned that about receiver, but he's a dude who will flat out run over you as well out of the backfield. Is there a running back or college running back, NFL running back, who you look at and think, oh, well, that's who I might be one day?
I look at a lot of Christian McCaffrey.
Okay.
He's very good at running the routes, out the backfield, and even some Alvin Kamara too. He was out for a little bit, but he's pretty good at with balancing, running routes. Even Saquon Barkley too. A lot of receiving backs that they can line up at receiver. A little bit at A. They can get it done as well.
20 scholarship offers. I'd be here for a really long time if we were talking about all 20 of those, but what were some of the memorable moments, before I ask you maybe specifically about some schools, what were some of the memorable moments so far in your recruitment? Was it a big offer you got one day, maybe the first offer, or maybe it was like a game visit that you went on that was pretty wild?
I think my first offer was Arizona,
P5 out of the gate.
It was really just stargazing. I remember I was on the phone with the coach. I didn't know what to say at all. It was bad. But another one was Baylor. I like their coaches. I like their coaching staff. Very nice, very, very beautiful facility too. I went up to SMU too. They had a very beautiful facility. A lot of people outside. I like that. But I haven't really been to a lot of schools. I think that'll change though. As I go to different schools, I'll start to like them more. Get to know more about them.
Any schools that I haven't asked you about that I'd be silly not to ask? Is there another program that you really like that's offered so far that you'd want to make sure that you mention that we don't leave them out?
I like the Penn State coach also. We had got on the phone a lot. He wants to build a relationship with me, talk a lot on the phone. Oh, also, he's going to be mad at me for murdering his name. His last name, I think Coach Wozniak.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. He talks a lot to me. We message each other back and forth. He's very, just I like his vibe. There's just something about him. He's just very, very energetic, very welcoming, very talkative too, about the family man, ask about my family. So, that's something I take to heart.
Swerved us a little bit for some reason, just because the whole Marvin Mims factor, and I thought, oh, you're going to go, OU comes through here a lot, so that one swerved me a little bit. You went on the other side of the Bedlam rivalry with Oklahoma State. That's Davian Groce out here at Frisco Lone Star High School, man. Thanks for the time, and good luck as you go through the next season, and of course as you try to find that college fit on the next level. I know it's going to be hard. Try to sort through. By the time you do this, it's probably going to be 40 offers, but I'm sure you'll find the right one.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.